Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How's everybody doing? I think it's just me and Logan. I think Rob was in earlier, but I don't think he's still here. But if you are, how you doing, Rob? Yeah, I don't know. I don't listen to the news, but that's I don't know about that shooting. But no, there's no places on this planet that's safe. I don't think, not 100% anyway. So anyway, good morning, Logan and Jamie, maybe. What are you guys doing? What is it there? I don't even know what day it is here. Probably not going to be a long live stream anyway. Trying to get a couple of things. They want my wife to go in on the 7th, which is Saturday, and she's not scheduled for the surgery until the 10th. I don't know. They want to regulate. Last time when she had it done too, she went in and they waited like 3 days before they did the surgery to make sure everything was all right. So anyway, the kids are coming Thursday. What's today? Is today Wednesday? Hey, Rob is here. How you doing? Not going to happen again. Thailand makes an example. I don't know. I'll have to go and check it out because I didn't see anything, but I don't think there's any real completely safe places on the planet. So the kids, I think, are coming in Thursday. I think today's Wednesday, but I'm not. Hey, Perry, how you doing? Good morning to you. School holidays for the Thai kids until the 17th. Yeah, I think they're coming tomorrow. What's the date today? Today the 4th? Yeah, today's the 4th. I'm horrible. Anyway, hey, Jack, how you doing? They're coming, and the youngest has one friend that's coming. And then I found out that the aunt and one of the young girls there and the brother that is actually going to live in the Ubon house, which the whole family is tight like that. They're coming here on Friday. So I don't know if they're staying for a week, 2 weeks, 3 days. I don't have a clue. Not that it matters. Doesn't matter to me. They can stay as long as they'd like. So, and we had to, it was kind of a bummer because I was really looking forward to doing that Ko Chang deal. But as long as my wife's healthy and safe, I don't give a shit. But hopefully everything will go. Hey, Tommy, everything will go good. So yeah, she's got to go in on Saturday, and then of course we'll go there every day, and then I guess she can. It's in the government hospital. I told her she should have just had it in the private hospital, but I don't know. Thai women and expensive, but it isn't. They cover most of it. Hey, Mitch. Good morning, Thailand. Are you broadcasting from Thailand, or are you not here yet? And I imagine the wedding went okay. Here's the question of the day: is your brother still breathing? That's what I want to know. Mine's still breathing. He did all right. Mine came through. I'm hoping yours did. Hey, Dowlow, haven't seen you in a while. Good day to you. Cheers. So she goes in on Saturday, which is this Saturday, and then I guess the 7th, 8th, 9th, or 10th, I guess is Tuesday. I don't know. 10th she gets it done, and then she'll probably be in for a few days after that. and then she'll get to come home. Yeah, yeah, and they just love their mom. I mean, the little one just found. Well, the oldest one has known now for no one. They didn't know anything. Either did my mother-in-law and father-in-law until 2-3 days ago, and the oldest found out about it, and she cried a little bit. But now the youngest one, because we got to tell her we're not going to Kochang and blah blah blah, and then they're all coming on the 5th. The oldest wasn't going to come until the 10th. So now they'll all be here tomorrow. I guess it is tomorrow. It's like 6, so it'll be good. So she cried a couple of tears, and then we've talked to her a couple of times since then, and I think she's okay now. Let's see, Mr. Mitch saying hi to everyone. I don't know. Are you here, Mitch? No handcuffs for me. So you're not in jail? Cheers. So hopefully all that'll work out all right. So the aunt from Ubon and the uncle, her husband, is the one that is overseeing that whole deal. And it's pretty close, man. I'll show you guys. We actually have 11 people here. Wow. I'll show you a couple of, well, I only have a couple pictures, but I have a little video, and it's a short video. Let's see. This is one at night with the lights on. And this is one in the day. And this is shot from the corner of the property across the pond. But I'll show you guys here's the video. He's doing one every day. He's excited. I think he's more excited than anybody. This is the one brother that is going to be coming here also. He's going over there. But like I said, it's going to have to be torture to him. I mean, they're going to be done. He could move in now. The bathroom and that whole apartment is pretty much done. All the electrical's in, the water's working, showers. The only thing is, on Saturday, they'll get a delivery of the 3 hot water heaters for the bathroom and some decorative block that's going underneath the seating around the outside there, and some more tile to finish up the front of the deal. But underneath those benches, she's got some kind of tile. I guess we'll all be surprised together. I don't know. I don't know what it is. But the house looks great. You'll notice when we get in here, it's not that long. It's only maybe a minute or so. They did hang the hood, and the hood looks good. And I got a hell of a deal. I got the hood, the cooktop, and the sink for like 10,000 baht or something like that, which was good. You'll see it here in a second. And it's a glass deal over there, and the metal. So I don't know. It looks okay. It'll be fine. Everything looks good. It's perfect for there as more or less a second home or for anybody to use. C-Tech, thank you, Ron. It was a great day. Cool. I'm glad you had a good day. Sorry, I'm just catching up on it. Flying out of Seattle or LAX to Thailand, and it's Seattle, and it's C-Tech, right? C-Tech. Hey, Ralph, how you doing? I hope you're well. So anyway, and that's out the back door, and you've seen the apartment. It's cool, man. I can't wait to see it, because I haven't been there in what seems like forever now, because it seemed like we were going every weekend for a while there. But since they put in the tile and all that, they're pretty much on the inside and stuff. I think they're pretty much done. The front porch, like I said, some decorative block and some tile work, and then the back here where he's looking right there is where that parking structure is going to go. And then on the other side of the house where where our bedroom is, off of our bedroom, there's going to be a 3x9 patio or whatever, covered patio, so we can go out there and look at the pond. And then we might put something out going into the pond. I'll have to get Uncle Craig to go out there and build it for me. But I don't know. It's looking pretty good. I was hoping that she wasn't going to go in until like the 9th on a Monday, the day before the surgery, and then we could have jammed out this um, Friday morning and went there and spent 2 days or whatever, so the kids could see it and everything too. But that didn't work out, so we'll see. Rob saying hi. How many hours for the flight? I don't know. What is the main legs are like 18 or something? I don't know. Mitch will know. Hey, Nikki, let me know your experience. Maybe I just had a rookie pilot. You did? Only 10.5. That isn't bad. And 8, 2 long ones. If memory doesn't fail me. Yeah, I don't remember. It's been so long. Well, I went for my mom's deal, but I don't remember either. But I think you're right. I think it's longer one way and shorter coming. It's shorter going there and longer coming back by 2 hours. I think it's like 11 hours there and almost 13 hours. One way's 11 and the other way's, I don't know. Anyway, it's too long for me. Hey, Nikki, you got it. It's got to be late. They're making it for like in January. I think the first week of January, because that's a good day, a good month, a good Buddha day, a good whatever. So that's why I said my poor he lives in his motorcycle shop, which it's all right. I mean, if you're used to doing that, it's a normal deal. But he's looking at that and he's all excited about moving in there. Plus, he's trying to find a wife. So he's been putting it on Facebook and everything else. But we're only in the beginning, so he's got all of October, all of November, and all of December, because he could be in there now, no doubt, no problem whatsoever. Everything's where the septic's in, his bathroom's working, the bathroom's working in the house. Like I said, the hot water for shower, but he doesn't have hot water for shower in his place either. So it's all depends on what what it's going to be. But I thought the house is looking good, man. Hey, Just, what's up? Good morning to you. Yeah, and I don't know what's happening with the fishing trip. No one has went to the community page, and no one has said that they want to fish. So I'm going to talk privately to Mitch and see if he wants to go. I know Tim wants to go. Maybe I'll try to get a hold of Jim of Jim and Meow of Jam, and he had said he wanted to go. Baldy said he wanted to go, and if I get 5 or 6 guys, I'll go ahead and book one. But as far as no one has went to the community page and said that they wanted to go, so I don't want to string these people out. They're freaking awesome people. So I don't want to screw with them. And we're coming up on. It'll be a month from the 15th of this month. So before that, I'll probably make a decision and decide whether we're going to go or not going to go. Like I said, I don't mind putting up the 23,000 baht or whatever we got to do to get there and do it. But I just don't want to be standing there and be the only one going out on the boat. I don't want to go that bad. But we'll see and see if anybody else wants. But I know that you had showed some interest too, Perry. So you let me know, and we'll see. If not, maybe next year, or maybe when Aaron gets here. I think he's coming. He's just not going there. I think he's going to be hanging where his house is being built. Nikki Sweat spending a few days with my grandson traveling. I cannot wait. Where are you going? Or you just can't wait to be with the kid? There he is. There's my builder. What's up, Craig? Hope you're well. I just watched I don't know if I commented on it or not. I think it's the latest one. It's the one where you, which one is it? The one where you make the ring for the the deal you're going to hang on the gate. I don't know. But anyway, if you guys aren't subscribed, he's got, I don't know what he at, almost 800, I think, subscribers. So if you're not, please subscribe. Video call. Going to have a video call Friday. Thai time. Okay, I don't care. Let's see what's today. Today is today Wednesday? Somebody let me know. It is. Or if you guys want to, I'll put the link up, and if anybody wants to come up after we get done, I'm not going to go, hours on this live stream. I can put it up, and if anybody wants to hang and come into the after I sign off, I put the link at the end, and if you want to, we can come in and we can rap about it, or we can do it whenever you, excuse me, Mitch, whenever you want to, Mitch. But I think that we could probably get enough people to go, but before I say anything to this lady, but it's an awesome trip. For $100, I mean, and then maybe throw a tip to the guys, but otherwise, I mean, it's well worth that. Hey, thanks, Rob. I appreciate it. My wife will be happy. And like I said, she got, let me put that. She got almost 8,000 baht for the past 3 months. So she's excited. She's got 9 million things going on in her head, but you got, anytime you're going under the knife, you got to be a little, I know I always was, whether it was knee surgeries or whatever. It's a little bit eh. Hey, Robert, how you doing? Saw on TNT that Thailand is converting some older aircraft to firefighting water dropping tankers. Really? You know what else too? I noticed, I check pretty much every day, but this morning we hit 37 to the, I'll check it again right now, to the US dollar, and I'm talking about the baht now. And I don't know how it is on some of the other sites and stuff. This is the one that if I can find it here, the one that I use, which is gold now. And gold is down 32,000 baht for a baht of gold. Yeah, 30, actually it went up since this morning. This is showing 37.1 something. I might move a little bit of dough, just because. I don't know. It might go up a little bit more, but last time I said, I don't know. I think I got one deal in that was close to 38. Hey, Mark, how you doing? You're here, aren't you, Mark? Did I miss anybody? I transferred at 36.55. Should have waited. Yeah, I know. I've been waiting too, since it's been floating, and it just seems like every day it just keeps creeping. I'll probably wait one more day. I'll wait till Thursday, because it seems like towards the weekends it takes a little dip, even though it might come back out of it on Monday. But man, if you can get 36.5, 37, I mean, to me, that's still a good shake, Craig. I mean, could go down to 34. So you got to look at it, different ways, or 32, whatever. So you got to look at it that way. I know the feeling down low. Let's see, I can smell the smoke. North Seattle. Oh, okay. That's what you were saying. Thanks, Nick. Yeah, is there a lot of people watching? Actually, there is. Where did everybody come from? Hello, everyone. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. It's free. And since there's that many people, I'm going to put it up here while we're wrapping. This is the latest video as of 2 days ago on the house, and it's pretty much done. Saturday, they'll deliver the block that's going to go underneath the bench seats that go around that whole front patio, and the tile to go across the front, below it where the block is, and three hot water heaters for the 3 bathrooms. But we're probably not going to get there for a while. She's not going to be wanting to get out and go, whatever she wants to do. If she wants to go, I'll go. but I want her to be comfortable. I don't want to go there, but it looks like it's 90. The house itself is probably 98% done. You'll see the hood that we bought and everything. And like I said, I got a really good deal on that hood. It was only got a 2-burner deal under it, and the sink is only it's a small sink. It's not real big, but it's black also. And I think it was 10,000 baht. I've been working on the breakdown, so we'll know shortly. 37.15 here right now. Yeah, that's what I had. Well, it was 37.1 or almost 2, so we'll see. And that's just the one that I use. I don't know which one it is. Yeah, there's the hood. I think it looks good, and it's just a Thai style counter with tile, but I mean, I didn't spend a fortune on it. There's no granite to be seen in the house, but it looks good. His little apartment that turned out awesome. I think the bathrooms turned out good. Like I said, he could move in there. It's ready to go. His is done. So, but it's got to be. I don't know. I guess I'll find out. Some people have said that if you're male, you could go there. If you're female, you can't. You got to wait for the blessing. But I don't know. I don't know how Buddhist he is. I know my wife is Buddhist. Hey, Internet Monster, how you doing? Let's see. Dave, who's doing? Yeah, it's not me. My wife will be doing it, Rob. She's already got that whole front area out in the front. There's a big area there. I guess she's going to do grass and maybe some kind of fruit trees. She's already planted. Oh, there's 8 or 10 around the whole property along that side, which is the little sticky rice field that we have on the property. And the other side is the pond. There's probably 6 or 8 coconut trees and banana trees, and they've got all sorts of stuff. She's already started. And whatever she wants to do, I said, just do whatever you want to do. I don't care. Yeah, nothing under that rug. That's for sure. They had to chisel it up, and I thought they were going to break it. They didn't put it together right, man. And my wife caught it. It just went right over me. But so one day when I came home, she said I had to, look at this, and I looked at it and I go, yeah, that don't look quite right. She goes, no. What she did was she cut, because they said, oh no, it's right. And what my wife is very intelligent, and what she did was she had pictures of all the tile, and she cut them out, printed it, cut them out individually, and put them where they were supposed to be, and then took a picture of it and sent it to them, and they had to pull it up and redo it, and they didn't break the tile, thank God. Not that it was real expensive, but it was a little bit. Love the colors, pretty much the same as here, Nick. She went with the same paint colors as here. The bathrooms are all the same, and they're pretty much, except for the polka dot or checkerboard deal. It's the same as our bathroom. I like the grays and the blacks. It looks good, and that's the same tile that's all up behind the backsplash in the kitchen. So it was like what was easy and what was a good price. Oh, we get all this. Well, if you buy this much, we'll give you this much off. And all right, give me all that. So we did all the bathrooms the same. Going to put a fume hood in the shop house kitchen mainly for hot peppers. Yeah, I know. Yeah, and I don't know what we're going to do. I think we'll probably end up, I'm guessing, back behind the house off of the apartment. We'll probably put another maybe little slab there and a cover, and maybe put 2 sides on it or something for a Thai kitchen. I'm not going to be there that often, so I'm getting my Thai. As soon as I take all these 6 air conditioners that I got crammed into the Thai kitchen out here, supposedly I'm supposed to get my American kitchen here back. So if I do that, I'm having them change underneath. I put that damn awesome convection oven underneath my burners, and I have to get on my knees to use it, which isn't going to happen. So what I had him come over. He's going to do some cabinetry work in our bedroom that my wife wants for some extra cabinets and stuff. And I had him. What I want him to do is where, if you look at our kitchen, I've got that big, whatever it is, 70-liter oven sitting on the countertop. It's huge. I'm going to take that to Ubon, and then he's going to take that underneath and put it there and put a cabinet around it, which it'll be right about at my eyesight, be perfect. And then below, he's going to make 2 deals with a pull-out drawer so I can put all the pans and stuff in there and put 2 doors on that. It'll be nice. But out there, they can go crazy. But I am glad that I have the hood, because then they can, I can always escape to the bedroom and the turn. As long as we got negative pressure in there, it'll suck out pretty much whatever they're doing. Hello, how you doing? Always comment, but always, I appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by. And anybody that watches, you don't have to comment. You don't have to do anything. And you don't have to ever answer any of the questions that I ask, because, and I usually put disclaimers out there whenever I ask somebody, you don't have to answer that, blah, blah. Lighthearted here. No drama, no nothing. We just have a good time. Maybe some find it boring. I don't know. But as long as we're having a good time, we're going to be hanging. Hey, Ted, how you doing? If you guys aren't subscribed, there's another channel if you like fishing, hunting, family stuff, boating. Ted's family is he's got a great channel. Good people. Landscaping, just a Western thing. Yeah, the stuff we did here, she did it awesome. I should go back and show you the stuff that she's done here. If you remember the place, it's been over a year now, with all the hardscape that we did with the pond and the pool and all that kind of stuff, and the Thai kitchen, and then the enclosure for the laundry, and which is now going to be probably storage and stuff where the solar, all the solar gear is. She's done a great job. It looks like a freaking jungle going around the house. So it's awesome. For what we have here and for what we did with this little tiny piece of property, I'm impressed. I impressed myself, put it that way. Hey, David, what's your I love 11? Yeah, the one I used more was that one. The 70, I paid a good deal for it. It's an okay. It's not a great convection. It's kind of but it's perfect. It'll be great for there. I can cook stuff there for them if they want pizza or stuff like that. I can cook them American food in there. But for the most part, it's going to be for them. They can, my mother-in-law, go in there and do whatever they want to do. Yeah, that's what I've got to go get. The refrigerator, freezer, the top and the bottom. Yeah. I saw one. They had a decent one. I'm not going to get this little tiny thing and put it in there. I just can't do it. Do I know that even when I'm not even there, it'll be full of crap that should have been thrown out a month ago? Yeah, that's a given. But there was one, I think it was, I want to say it was 14,000 baht. And it was a good, decent size top freezer, bottom refrigerator, almost American style refrigerator. So I'll probably get that. I'm not going to go and spend, an enormous amount of money. I'm trying to still keep things down. I did pencil through some numbers last night, so I'm trying to get ready to be able to give a breakdown. But I think it's going to come in. Like I said, I took the concrete that we spent for the landing strip and all that, and it's still in the deal. But I just wanted to break it loose from what I had wanted to try to do at $1.5 million for the house, just to build the house. So I'm going to break everything that the 50,000 for, like I said it a couple of times, for the solar pump and for that kind of stuff, and put it. It's still going to be there, but it's going to be next to it. But it's going to be, I think, 1.6, maybe 1.7, and probably 2 million with a couch, a refrigerator, a TV, 3 or 4 beds, some stuff. I think encompassing that, it's still going to be reasonable as far as I'm concerned, because I don't know what, it's going up now, but with the hot price, but I guess I'm making out a little bit on it, but it's right around 50,000, 52,000 US dollars for everything, raising the land, putting in the landing strip, building that house, everything, the covered parking, everything. So it'll work out good, I think. Hey Chris, how you doing? Hey Swim Trip, how are you? Glad you could make it. Hope you're well. Good morning to me, everyone in the chat. Sorry I'm late again. Yeah, you're not late. Let's see, Mark. And Mark, I know I asked you, but you're here, right? Either that or you did some touch up stuff with you eating with the wife on Facebook. So we'll see. Hey Jake. Jake woke up. Since Santa, you bet. Ron's here. Hey brother, how are you? The fish pond is looking well now, Dave. The camper. Yeah, I went on, I did clean the camper because I got to get out and do something for trailer trash and for this. I want to. God, I'm clicking all over the place. Sorry. The pond is going to be, when next time we go out there, we're bringing more koi. She wants to shove it full of koi. She wants a bunch of big koi swimming around in there. So I said, whatever. They're already ready. Can we eat these? They're ready to catch them and eat them. So my wife didn't want to spend a bunch of money on any kind of quality stuff. Although we have bought quite a few Japanese koi recently, probably about 12 of them, and had them shipped here. There's a place in Bangkok that actually has a koi farm in Japan, and I'm bleeding. They have auctions, and they're very reasonable compared to what I pay. Would have paid for any of them in the States, 300-400 baht. So what? $10, $12, $15, and she's worse than me, man. I bought 3 more. So I gotta get her caught. But whatever she wants to do right now, I'm fine with. Let's see if I missed anything. Hey, Louis, how are you doing? Hope you're well. Let's see. All right, Ralph. I'm off to bed. All righty, in the UK. Yeah, I would hope so, David. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. So anyway, so I'll put up the house again in case there's somebody that didn't get to see it, but it's getting real close to getting done. So yeah, so I want to get I did clean the trailer. The trailer's ready to go. Now it's kind of, it's going to be hard for me to take off when my wife's laying in a hospital. So that isn't going to happen. I can be a prick sometimes, but I'm not that big a prick. So maybe 15, 20 years ago, maybe I would have. But being the better person that I am now due to her and my wife that passed, no. So I don't know exactly what I'm going to do. Hell, I might spend the night out there and do something. I was going to let the kids stay in there because there's going to be, if some O comes, which she is coming on Friday, maybe the 3 girls will want to go out there and leave the bedroom for Aunt and the brother and that kind of stuff. So we'll see, but hopefully I'll get something. I'm jonesing to do something with it. I kind of miss it, man. It's nothing. Even here now, like I said, I was really impressed when I got the 5,000 baht electric bill. I'm really happy with that because I'm looking out and it's been just overcast continuously here. It's just that time of year. Here's the hood, and that's that same tile that's up there. The little one. That's the accent that goes around the bathroom. But it's all perfect for Thailand. I mean, they're ecstatic. They can't wait for this party that's going to go off. It's probably going to be expensive, but it's going to be fun. I'm not going to sell. They're so looking forward to it. It's going to have to be a shindig. And that deal that we went to, where I bought the ice cream and we bought those cakes from there, the 5,000-6,000 baht. That deal was. I can't wait for next year. I'm ready to spend 10,000 next year and get more ice cream. So many smiles. I mean, I was on cloud nine. So when we get there, we'll probably, there's going to be, everybody's going to come. It'll probably be as many people that as if you watch that video, as that went to that where they honor the dead. But it was the ice, because they didn't really know. There was a couple of vendors in there that were selling. Most of them were outside of the temple, but a couple of them got in, and you had to pay them. So a couple of the kids were so they got on the loudspeaker and announced, that, and I heard my wife's name a bunch of times, Nitnoy, 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 and then all of a sudden take this out of the way. Then all of a sudden the line was 20 deep, and they were just that whole container, and the ice cream was good. It's that, if you've been here to Thailand, pretty much tastes all the same. The coconut ice cream, which it's not too sweet. I think that's what I like about it too, and it's good. And so they were happy, but I would have liked to have spent double on that and double on the cakes. So next year we will do that. Plus we'll have the house there, so we can go and get there. Spend 3 days or so there. But it was awesome. No, she went back in to I don't know how to exactly to explain it. It was pre C word, and when she had it cut last time, it was like there's 4 stages of that, and then it wants to go to that. If you guys can catch my drift, and she was a 4, and now when she went in, she's a 1. So they want to go in, get rid of it, and be done with it, and so she has to go back in. So we have to cancel the trip to Koh Chang, and the kids are coming in. Everybody's coming in tomorrow, and then they're going to stay here, and then she's got to go in on Saturday, and she doesn't get going for the operation until the 10th, and she goes in on the 7th. So they want to look at her for some reason. And like I said, I don't remember all. It's hard for me because my wife doesn't tell me everything. But and then try to listen to them. It's like blah 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 blah. I don't, I should know, but I don't. And she had last time she went in, they waited 2 or 3 days for everything for her. I guess she has a fast heartbeat anyway. So I don't know if that was part of it or whatever. But anyway, and she's got to go completely out this time. So I guess they're maybe going to go deeper, take more. I don't know all the particulars. All I'm hoping for that everything, works out, which I'm sure it will. So, hey, Lucky Leo, thank you very much. I appreciate it. It all goes to my wife, and she's the distribution. Anything that's put through this channel, in case some people don't know, my wife, it's her AdSense account that it goes into. So she's always appreciative. She loves to give the Thailand. So do we all. So anyway, so she should be fine. I'm pretty open with everybody. Like I said, I really feel for that one guy, and we had talked about it before, and I don't want to get it on a complete downer or anything, but if you've got a younger Thai wife, it's probably something that should be talked about. And me and her have talked about it. They don't know, what's going to happen. I know all the trolls and stuff. They're always, you're going to get taken and all this kind of stuff. And not all of them are like that, So it's a good thing to maybe think about anyway, talking about it, because and that one gentleman that had a YouTube deal or has a YouTube channel. And I want to say she was in her early 30s. That's just sad. And the twin babies. Although I did hear that they have a GoFundMe, and he's gotten a little bit of money, which is good. Still doesn't, what money's crap, right? It's useless unless you're giving it away. I like it better on the giving end. But anyway, everything should go good. I'll keep everybody advised on what's going on with it. too, Ron. Let's see what it trying to see. My eyes are still screwed up. What insurance is the big who's upside down, just thinking ahead and always learning? Big, I don't know. Maybe Ron, you got me. Lucky Leo, drop PayPal. I'd like to pay for dinner for you and everyone. Yeah, it's on. Somebody can drop it if they've got it. It's on the on my main YouTube page. There's a link for it. Let's see. Here I was eating. Tom, he might still be here. Let's see. Called for breakfast. All right, Mark. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Went very deep and put wide feet and anchored everything. Have to be. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what you guys are talking about. Hey, Tim. I'm going to also, in case you probably just got here, at the end of this deal, I'm going to put the link up, and Mitch, maybe you'll come in if you want to. Anybody that's interested in the fishing deal, because no one's going to the page and putting that they want to go. So if it might be, if I can put me, you together, Tim, or me and Tim, you, and Mitch, and maybe I think Perry wanted to go and Jim wanted to go. If we can get it all there, then I'll set it up and we'll do it. And right now it's setting, in case anybody's wondering, for the 15th. We can change the dates, but the 15th of November is what we're shooting for. But I'm going to put up a link so the people that want to do or are thinking about it, you just click the link. No one else will see you. The show will be over. You'll come into the room on StreamYard, but it's already all shut down. So the only people that you can see or hear is the people that are in the chat. So anybody that's interested or just wants to come in and say hi, whatever you want to do. Yeah, and they pretty much left me alone. I haven't had any problem recently, which is good. And I haven't been saying stuff about it. Teach their own. Live your life. Just leave me alone. And it's been pretty good. So, hey Andrew, how you doing? I don't know if Andrew, are you interested in that fishing deal? Let me know too. Like I said, I'll probably go an hour. It's 42 minutes now, and so I'll go another 15 minutes, and then I'll put the link up. And anybody that wants to come in, it's November 15th. And then you'll have to get to Phuket somehow and at least probably get one night in a hotel. But she's willing to help with that and finding a place that's close to the boat. And they're great people. It's awesome. Put it this way: if you're going to fish, for $100, we can break it up any way that you want to do. You can bring a significant other if you want to. They'll take us snorkeling, they'll take us fishing, they'll do whatever we want to do. We can sports fish. If you've never caught a sailfish or something like that, we can do that. Me, I could care less. I'd rather catch stuff that we could eat. So tuna or dorado or anything like that, I'm up for. But it's an awesome trip. And like I said, I'm not going to fish. So all we need is 5 people I'll throw in the money, the 100. And then we'll need 5 people to do it. And then out of that 5, 6, 7, 8, 3 people can bring a significant other. Even if you want to come and you don't even want to go, we can have up to like 12 people, and it costs you 1,000 baht to cover the meals and whatever they're going to give you when you're on the boat. So $30 for a whole day out on that boat is freaking awesome. So anyway, anybody that's interested, I'll put the link up and I'll remind you again at the end of this deal. And then you can come on afterwards. No one can see you except for who's in there, me and probably Tim and Mitch and whoever's around. I have to roll out appointment to it. All right, Chris. Hopefully see you soon, brother. Let's see. I already have November trip planned. You have a November trip planned? Or you want to go fishing? I could take that either way. So you You got to be a little bit more specific with me, Andrew. Uh, no, I've got to get that done too. I've talked to her about it now. Like I said, man, she's got 9 million things going on in her brain. I don't want to overload her, And it's going to be good when the kids are here because that'll take it. The kids have already done their little bit of crying and stuff. Now it'll be more, they're all there. They're a loving family, so it'll be good for them. So I haven't went crazy, but once we get done with that, then I guess it's going to be probably up to me to get a hold of of somebody to put it together. I think is what I'm going to end up doing, Tommy. I'm going to get somebody and pay them to do whatever they need to do, and then we'll supply them with whatever paperwork and whatever they need. Is what I'm thinking. But hopefully, because I still would like to go. I mean, I've told a couple people in the family that we're shooting to try to get there in February. So and it'll be good. And like I said, I know me because I won't fly business class and have my wife fly economy. So we'll probably both fly economy, and I'll just she'll take care of me and keep me from whining about it. And maybe I'll get intoxicated. I don't know. We'll have to see. Maybe that might work. Okay, go learn trip plan. Okay, no worries, no worries. And like I said, if we get him, if we don't get him, we'll plan it another time, or whatever. We'll just see. But at the end of this, I'll put up the link because no one's going to the to the uh, to that page and commenting. Yeah, I want to go. A couple of people have showed interest, but no one has. So I'll dig into it a little bit deeper. The core people that I can talk to directly, which would be Mitch and Tim and you and whoever else. Jim, like I said, Baldy wanted to go too, and if I can get 5 plus me, we'll go ahead and do it. I'll put it and tell her it's a go. You forgot you said hello to Dave Weiser in No Beach, small town, no Western comforts. I can see. It's called My Wife's Here, is what the basic deal is, Rob. She was. I that was it. But like I said, my nose was after an hour, my nose itches. It out of everything that could have possibly went correctly for me after this one passed away, the only thing that I'm missing out of everything is living it close to the water. So with that, I mean, I've got a wife, I've got a family, I've got people that care about me and want to take care of me, and and this is where she is. That's the bottom. God, maybe I should take a drink. Um, so that's pretty much the bottom line. I know somebody asked for the PayPal. I don't know if anybody put it up in there or not, but maybe Mitch can, or I don't know where Mitch is. Mitch probably doesn't have a computer. If anybody wants to put it up there for him, the more the merrier. Going to the kids, even if they want to buy dinner for me, I will say it's going for there, but I will put the money and give it to my wife. You have to use all caps when you talk to her. Yeah, and it's good for me because I can see it better. And my eyes, man, like I said, I think I've got everything in that filter done now. How am I going to test it again? I'm probably going to subject myself to extreme, excruciating pain and see if I get it or not. I don't know any other way to do it, but I think I've got it under control. So we'll see. There's a couple other changes I want to add, 2 filters to it, and then I'll do it. If Surin have airport would be nice. Yeah, Bury Ram, is its trip that and it's I think it's about 50 minutes with me driving from here to the airport. So it isn't horrible, but hell, it's only Ubon. I hear has a pretty decent airport. I flew out with me and Tim when we went on the fishing shrimp. I flew out of Udon, and that was awesome. So, yeah, it would be nice. It would be nice if they had a nice big airport here, but I don't think it's going to happen in my lifetime. You never know. But let's see. Your nose, you know what? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, the old fighting days. Yeah. Okay. So imagine your girls in school, maybe in April. So imagine you guys were talking about something. I missed something, but yeah. So I answered Rob's deal, but that's pretty much the main reason for that. But if it, you know, it's if she wasn't so in, like I said, it's really weird because when we got married, you have to be around her and her workforce. They're like a family. It's like the same thing as her family, her blood family, and she's been there over 20 years. It just isn't going to happen, Otherwise, she could leave that. She doesn't have to work. It's her prerogative. She wants to work because she can keep insurance on mom and dad and the kids and me. But we could pay for that. But it's more these people actually love her. I mean, they're a tight knit bunch of good people, and they're all. I mean, I haven't met any of them that I just kind of shrugged my head and said, "God, what an asshole," So they're all really good people. So I'm hearing Seren, but like I said, I can go and do whatever I want to. God, I'm way behind. Oh no, I'm not too far behind. Hey, I bought the. They had the what's the one that you guys went and saw, Ron? I think it was you that went and saw it. The one where it's number 3, not the Expendables or whatever. The other one with what's his name, the black actor. My favorite. God, my mind gone. Anyway, I bought it for $24 from Apple TV. So I watched it yesterday, and it was awesome. Somebody put it out there what the name of that movie. It's still in the theaters, I think, and $24, and I watched it on my big screen in the bedroom. But it was an excellent movie. I haven't. What did you think of Expendable 4's? Expendable. Yeah, Denzel. Yeah. I thought it was awesome. I thought it was a great movie. Anytime they're killing people, beating up people, blowing stuff up, and giving the bad guys a hard time, I enjoy that kind of movie. Yeah, and my wife isn't, like I said. I can pretty much when I moved here, she said, "Well, you really you really like the ocean." I said, "Yeah, I mean, I didn't grow up on the ocean, but in the San Fernando Valley, Malibu, Santa Monica, all that stuff was half hour, from me on the bike, maybe 45 minutes to that, Zuma and all that stuff. All growing up there, that's where the Beach Boys were. That's where everybody was. I mean, it was a great place to grow up, man. I couldn't think of any other place to grow up than the San Fernando Valley. I people could say, "Oh yeah, we had a great did this and that." I mean, we did everything. We had Van Nuys Boulevard. If cruising was out and about, it came from SFV. We had a good time there. But she'll let me go. I mean, I can go anytime I want to. If I wanted to, I could schedule a flight out of Buriram. She'd drive me there, and I go to Phuket for a week or whatever I want to do. Or I could ride over to Rayong and Pattaya, Jantiem, and and do what I want to, or go to the island, or go to Koh Chang. So I can do whatever. It's not like we have a relationship. That's what I'm saying. When you got a relationship, if you've ever had a relationship in your life that was total 100% trust, which is hard to do. I've been screwed over 9 million times, but with this one and with Nitnoy now, I have that. because when with this one, I mean, I was going out riding bikes and be gone for 2 3 days on runs and and stuff, and she totally trusted me, and I didn't screw her over. Yeah, and it's so much easier, not that jealousy and that crap. I mean, it's so nice to not have that, because I had that in probably most all my other relationships for good reason. It turned out to be it was my instincts were good, but it so I don't have to worry. I can go and do that, and not a problem. And she can go anywhere she wants to, and it's just a lot nicer and easier. But and with the because I was hoping with the Trailer Trash Thailand, I don't get to see her that much during the week. If you're new to the channel or whatever, it my wife works, so if I go somewhere from Monday to Friday, sometimes she works an hour or two over. She doesn't get home till 7 o'clock at night. I go to bed at 8:30. So I don't miss much, I guess is what I'm saying, if I go Monday through Friday. So I was hoping to do that. I was hoping to get the trailer near the water, whether it be lakes or rivers or whatever, and I still will. I will do that. So and traveling. So anybody that is saying I can do and go, I get my Jonesing out. I was hoping to get my Jonesing out, spending 7 days in Koh Chang watching the mother-in-law, father-in-law, and my aunt and uncle, who would never ever get to go anywhere. And we'll do it again. We'll put something together after she's feeling better and everything. It would have been awesome, and we'll probably go to Koh Chang. It's just the place to go. I like it there. Tim saying I'm heading to BKK for a few days with the family before they head back. Oh, that's right. Made plans to go to the aquarium something. Yeah, that's right. They're still there. I forgot about that. Yeah, that makes sense. Have to rethink. I don't know what that means. Tom Cruise does the real deal. Top Gun does his own stunts. Expensive plane. Tim Newton just posts about. What did he post, Mitch? I like him. I don't watch any of that other stuff. The other one that he was affiliated with anymore. I liked him. Oh, we went there. I don't know. It wasn't. I don't. It probably was high, but when I went there, we went there when I was up and about after I was sick. I was still in pretty decent shape. I still think I'm recovering. It sucks, but anyway, well, that's a whole for another day. Your story with your beautiful wife, lovely story. Never want to hear that. I appreciate it. Yeah, it is. It's a good feel good deal, right? I mean, like I said, I don't the people that I'm trying to get to now, and hopefully that's why I say if you want to subscribe or send emails, if you don't want to talk in the chat, whatever, to the people that are in their home country, at 65 years old, lost their significant other of 30 plus years and think life is pretty much done. It doesn't have to be. And it can be whatever you want. It doesn't have to be a getting married and all that, but find a companion, find someone that you can have fun with, and travel, and life doesn't have to be over. But like I said, if you'd have told me 5 years ago that I was going to be happy again, you've heard me say I told you you're full of shit. So, but it is true, man. I'm living proof. I'm right here. Pretty much anybody can ask me anything. But it doesn't have to be over. And not that it would have been horrible if I would have stayed home. I probably would have been dead because I wouldn't have went to the doctor. I would have still got sick in the U.S. and I would have died in the house alone. And that wouldn't have been the best way to go. And now she wants me to live to be 100, which I can't see that either. But we'll see. But Let's see. Mitch is saying the aquarium's pretty spendy. Went there a year ago. Depends on the age of the grandson. Sometimes they walk through Lumpini Park because it's adventurous. Yeah, you can see the big giant lizards and shit. Um, he's going down the crapper. Yeah, it has for a long time, I think, Ralph. It, everybody's always worried about what everybody else is doing, and instead of worrying about themselves and improving on their morality and their life in general. Um, like I said, it's weird. You come to Thailand, and you kids are so respectful of of their elders, which is the way that I was brought up. And then you go back to the States, and the little bastards just think that you owe them everything, and they're gimme, 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 gimme. It's amazing. But yeah, I think society is gone, but not so bad here. At least I don't think so. Uh, love coach. Let's say it's yeah, it is mine. I mean, I know it's Chuck's, but we've been there. We've been to Serenity twice, and I think we've been there 3 times. So we've been together for a little over 4 years. Um, it's a lot, but Serenity was great, and that was 28,000 for that 7 days. It's a 2-bedroom bungalow right in front of the pool, and the other side of the pool is the beach. If you've ever seen my videos, the entry deal where that I've got that drone flying back in, that's Serenity. I've even done a video on Serenity. But yeah, and you can have 6 or 7 people in there. It has its own kitchen, so you don't have to go out every night. You can if you want to, but we had an absolute ball there, and I was really looking forward to the aunt and uncle because like I saw my father-in-law and mother-in-law last year when we went, and it was incredible. They never would have gotten to experience anything like that. Let's see. I thought Mark was leaving. I thought you got called to breakfast. Ralph Lewis. I'm noticing more events with younger people, both home in Australia and here in Thailand. I can't figure it out. What's it like in Australia? What are the kids like in Australia? Like I said, I only know what they're the ones that are here, and they're not in the United States. I can't say that for all the kids, but God, for the majority of them, no respect, no honor, no dignity, no nothing. They don't care. They don't care. What can you do for me today? You know, it's like, really? Yeah. But anyway, here it's like a totally different deal. Like I said, the daughters come in and boom, they don't need to be told. They start cleaning, they start doing laundry, anything to help their mother, and they know they're going to be taking care of their grandmother, grandfather, mother, father for until they die. It's already they know it. The kids in the States, well, they'll just go to some old age home, and we'll go see them once a month, and until they die. For the majority, now there's people out there that are, uh, better people than that, but for it's the majority here. It's not like a minority. The majority of the people here is we take care of, our elderly, and we respect them. Um, I don't know. Respect's a big deal, and honor and stuff with me. And when someone does it, they got to earn my respect, and I'm willing to give respect back. But the kids there, they don't care. They don't care about nothing. At least the ones in this final generation that I saw before I came here, because now it's nice. I like Thailand. Gotta love Thailand, right? Let's see. Mark saying in Australia, responsibility is like 14 of the children. The consequences. I must be. God, I'm missing this. Went to Wallace Falls this morning and saw a bunch of tweakers, Gold Vibes doing their funky dance on the shoes. Yeah, there's always going to be druggies, right? Should be that way here in the States. They were, oh, so they're saying the 14s that they're responsible for themselves. What did I miss? How about a trip to Buriram for the going? Let me know. I'll go. When is it, Tim? Do you know? Let me know, and I'll ask because my wife had some kind of a in with somebody on tickets too. Because we had tickets right before the first epidemic or pandemic or COVID hit, and they canceled it. We had tickets to go see a bunch of stuff there, so I can find out. But if you know, let me know because I don't know. But I'd be up for that. I'm close. I'm considered elderly. Elderly, yeah, you are, Mitch. And I love when I go to the doctor too. It's not only that I'm overweight, I'm obese, and I am extremely obese and overweight. I'm supposed to weigh at 5'11. I'm supposed to weigh like 160 pounds. It's like one of my legs, maybe, but ain't gonna happen with me. That this chart that they have that says this is what your body weight should be is way off to me. I mean, I was 176 once in my life, and I never felt so weak in my entire life. I always felt good. Mid 195, 198, right around 200 pounds. But I think it depends on your size, right? I mean, if your shoulders are only this wide, yeah. But my shoulders don't fit in anything, and that's bone to bone. I mean, there isn't much there. Um, Yeah, if I fly to Birmingham, yeah, I'll come get you. That's no worries. If you want to put something like that together, I would definitely go. Mitch, you are a senior, not an elderly. Yeah, I don't know. When does you go from senior to elderly? Is that at 70 or 75, 80? I don't know. Over 50 is not like over 70. So that must be at what age is geriatric? Okay, so Mitch is asking. Let's see what Perry, I'm going to put up a link too if you want to pop in here in a minute. It's already been an hour. I'm already over. If you click that link, you'll come into the green room deal where no one can see you. And then I'm going to I'll end this video and then it'll shut down so it doesn't go out anywhere. And we're going to talk about the fishing trip if you're interested or if you want to just whatever. I got no worries. Bar issues in Pattaya. Does anyone have info regarding the British bar manager who was arrested in child trafficking on a go-go in Pattaya? Was in jail. Mitch might know. Of course, he's been gone for a while. Is this something that just happened? I have senior moments. Yeah, me too. All right, I'll put it up. You won't. No one can see except us, and you don't have to. If you shut your camera off, if it's on your phone or whatever, it'll just show a little ball there that vibrates, and we'll be able to hear you. So, but yeah, I let's see. Me too. Brown foods. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know anything. I don't watch any local news. People say, tell me like Rob, came in and said that there was a shooting in Bangkok or something, and I don't watch it. But like I said, I don't know. I feel one thing I have to say about Thailand. The whole time I've been here, I've never felt unsafe. I've never felt that my life was in danger. I never felt like something bad was going to happen. It's mostly in your hands anyway. You want to be an ass, then you're going to find trouble. I mean, it's not hard. You can find trouble anywhere, especially if you're in, you know, Bangkok or Pattaya, where there's a bunch of drunk Farangs and Thai people. But it's not hard to get into any kind of an altercation if you really want to. I mean, it's not hard. But if you stay away from stuff and steer and I don't know. I'm a lot different than I was back in the day. I mean, someone would really have to back me into a corner to get me to go off. I would just say, why don't you let me buy you a beer and think this over? Do you really want this? whatever it would take that I try to stay away from it. But that's me now. But we'll see. Is Ralph leaving? Time to go. Tons of work. All right, Ralph. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. I probably wouldn't discuss stuff that may or may not be true before the courts. I missed out on that conversation. Maybe if you want to jump in after the deal, because I'm going to shut down I'm going to shut it down here in a second. Let's see. See Ralph. Let's see. Pleasure meeting you and the missus for coffee. So Mitch is here then. I concur. True, Mark. When I first came here, I felt safer than anywhere else I'd ever been. Yeah, me too. Me too. And I've been in a lot of bad situations, I guess would be the easiest way to do it. Okay, I'm going to put it. Let's see if I can remember how to even put the link up. I think I just copy that. And then I just go down here and post it, paste it, and post it. Okay. And even if you come in now, I won't bring you in until let me get rid of that picture of the house, as I do in all my all my live streams. The intro and outro were done for me by Richard of Richard Travels. He has a new video out. If you are interested, he does good videos. Richard's a great guy. I appreciate him doing that for me. I look forward to meeting him, hopefully very soon. I will go over here and pull this up and look for my outro, which I just found. And I'll thank everybody. You guys that subscribe are awesome. We do have a good time. I'm still smiling every time, so we'll still keep doing it as long as I'm not talking to myself. We will keep going with it. But anybody that wants to come in, and I will say have a great morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on where you are, and I will catch you on the next one.